congratulations to the DLSU Green Archers for beating the UP Fighting Maroons 72-69. The Green Archers force a three-way tie in third spot with UP and Ateneo at fourth lead. We have Coach Topex Robinson, Mike Phillips, and Earl Abadam. Coach, congratulations for the win. It's a thrilling end for the first round. So, what can you say about the team's effort, especially down the stretch, where the game is hanging in the balance?
I guess it's a really good character game for both of us. As in UP, we were, I guess, both struggling at the start, and again, if it doesn't show any roughness or any shyness from the game, but we just competed. Valuing each and every possession was really important. Yes, there's gonna be challenges. We've been challenged lately, but obviously the guys just didn't give up and really gave us a good fight. No, we could.
We have Luis Pablo also here. But first, we have Mike Phillips with 12 points, 19 blocks, 4 assists, and +7. So, what can you say about this team? Especially, coming up with top win last time out, and then you had to grind it out to win again. What can you say?
It was just really, just so many, just very many moments in that game where I was just sort of felt, out of body. I just was looking around and really just enjoying, especially in the very intense moments. I was just like, wow, look what God has brought everybody here together. I'm here, I'm playing with my closest people I know here in my life, and we're going back and forth with UP. It's always just I know for the fans, it's always just a wonderful game, and I couldn't help but just smile and just feel that joy. Even though we were down, even though we made mistakes, I couldn't help but just feel this joy, and I really got it from my teammates. I got it from just the bench, and I'm really glad we were able to come out with this win. I really credit, especially just to my teammates, especially Bob, even though he got hit. He was really feeling. He was one of the people that really fueled me because we were just going together, and especially Earl here, very just made a really good maturity, and it's always just a fun battle with UP. Nothing harmful on either side. It's just something that I'm always blessed to be a part of.
Thank you. Earl, you have 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Block you basketball, that's deadlock at 69 also. What can you say about this win?
I just like to lift it up first to this game was for Kian and Mason. We were coming into this game, we talked as a team, we talked with Coach T, and we said that this game is for them. This game is for our pride as a school. And we knew that coming into this game, we're not going to just fall over. We're not just going to give the game to them. We knew that this is going to be a grind-out game, and like what Coach T said, we had to value each and every possession because we know UP isn't just going to give it to us. And I'm glad that all of us stepped up. The character really showed. It was a character game, and Coach T said it was going to be a game that tests our who we are as people. And yeah, it was just a good grind-out game.
Luis, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, and +10. What can you say? This is your best game so far as a Green Archer. So, can you tell us more about this game?
Syempre, super thankful, especially to God. And what like Earl said, we owe it to Kian and Mason. It's sad and hard na they're not with us in the court. So every game we offer it to them, we owe it to them. They might not be in the court with us, but their hearts and spirits are always with us. So yeah, super happy na we got this win, but we're far from over. So we're focused on the next game right away. But we're super thankful that we won this game, and yeah.
Thank you. Okay, the boys of
Kian and Mason, and sabi nyo, test of character itong game. Pero what does this victory against the defending champions mean sa capabilities ng team fighting under?
Well, we just talked about that on our huddle, that there are only two groups of people that's that has something to say about our situation. Those that are feeling sorry for us because we lost two of our main guys, and those people that are counting us out because we're undermanned, we're really being challenged. But yes, no Kian, no Mason, but also no excuses. You know, we always gonna come out. I told them whatever the result, as long as you know that we just gave it our best. You know, we know that we're gonna be up against defending champions, and it's always gonna be a test of character. And then we always talk about better persons, better archers. So this is gonna be a character game for us. And just like what Luis said, there's still a lot of games to be played. So this is not the end all be all of us. It's just the end of the first round, and there's gonna be a lot of games to be played.
I think a lot of people forget that you were MVP in the juniors, and today you kind of look like that player again. And with all of the absences in the team, you're put into a bigger role. Have you been changing how you've been preparing for the games, or is it business as usual for you?
To be honest, di ko na iniisip yung MVP ko from high school kasi tapos na yun eh. Pero yun nga, since Mason and Kian is out, Coach D naman is always reminding me what's my role to this team. And yun, going to the game, wala akong mindset na ayun, I have to score, I have to do this. Kasi it's clear naman what me and Coach D talked about. He told me what's my role. And then every game, my mindset lang is yun nga, to fulfill my role and just to follow whatever Coach wants me to do. So, thank you.
For Coach, obviously the players have been, of course, affected by losing their brothers, their teammates, but for you personally, you've been talking about test of characters, but I guess how is your character as a coach been tested? Dealing with the emotions, dealing with external pressure, and this very tricky situation altogether today.
Well, syempre it's really hard to lose those two guys. You know, they are playing on borrowed time because of the rules, and it just feels bad that we get to lose them in this battle. But as a reminder to everyone, the only way we could have them back is if we're gonna make it all the way. And hopefully by God's grace, they'll be okay by that time. So that's always been the call of the team. You know, we're doing this not just only for ourselves as individuals, but also for those two players that we've lost. And again, I also wanna just talk about. I know it's already late, but with regards to me and Kian had a talk yesterday, and he felt sorry that Welo has to lose 3 games, and the coach and competitor in me obviously deserves to get suspended. But the father in me is pardoning the committee to kind of lower the games because he's not really a bad player. Those opportunities or those incidents really happen. And sana mabigyan pa siya ng chance na makabalik pa because 3 games is gonna be huge for him. I'm not talking about UE as a team but Welo as a person because he's a nice kid, and I hope that he'll be given a chance. I know he made his mistake, and I hope he'll be given a chance to lessen yung suspension because I know how hard is it gonna be for him. So hopefully it's also gonna be because we already lost our player. We don't want to lose other players from other teams because ang hirap eh. I mean, as sabi mo nga kanina, it's hard for me to lose Kian and Kian and Mason, but I know how also hard it is for Welo. So hopefully he will be given at least a fair share of suspension.
And Mike, as a follow-up, how are you making sure that the weight of the emotions that the team is dealing with won't be enough to drag you down in terms of your confidence, your performance? How are you keeping everything steady and afloat against everything that's going on?
Right. That's a beautiful question. Just really, just talking about adversity when it strikes. You know, it can really be a lot. And you know, the first thing I believe, and we believe that we really just have to feel it. We have to feel every emotion. We can't disregard it. We can't push it down because it'll come up somewhere. But For us, we can't control what happens and what God gives us. We can't control the adversity that God gives us. We can't control the dark storm that we're in sometimes, but we can't control, how we navigate that storm and actually how can we use this thunderous, this dark storm, as a propeller for us. It's very windy, it's very dark sometimes, but that's when we really just stick together. We get closer and closer on that ship inside the storm, and we just use it. We just try to ride that storm into wherever it takes us. And so I think just speaking, in all realms inside basketball and in life, adversity is going to come, but for me, really just always have to be thankful. And it goes against the grain of the world when you get adversity to thank God for it. But that's really for us surrendering our complete control of our circumstances. Because I know in my heart, I believe that Jesus is going to make something good out of this. One individually in Mason, and one in Kian, and one for the team, one for the community, right? Because he uses dark times to bring people closer to him. And I believe that's what he's doing. We don't always like, and of course it's our nature to question what God is doing sometimes, but he's really showing us he's the leader, he's the captain of the ship, he's the one that is directing us, and so it's just really just a daily, an hourly, every second trying to give it to God and just going back and putting your head down and continuing to trust in each other. And lastly, I just want to say, just a really, I may have talked about it before, but just a commitment, I just want to just emphasize, how much Coach Topex has been really manning the ship. Not a lot of people see what goes on behind the scenes. Not a lot of people see what goes on in the timeouts. But Coach, just speaking, me and you've really been that rock, and it's hard to be the captain of the ship. Because so much stuff gets thrown, but I just really appreciate you for being that rock. And so to answer your question, when adversity hits, you look to the captain of the ship, you look to the author of the storm, and you look to them for guidance. And so I think that's the best way to do it. Thank you.
As we enter the second round, as I said earlier, three-way tie at 40 is still very much in the hunt, or at least not only for Final Four but for number 2. So what's the mindset of the team right now, especially trying to move with all what happened the past week?
The most important thing for us is the one in front of us. So I think we're going to play, I'm not sure if we're going to play Wednesday, but we just want to make sure that we focus on that. Sabi ko nga, we cannot look at the whole piece of the pie right now, but just trying to look for who's in front of us. And yung nga sinabi ni Earl kanina, we still have a lot of work to do. Losing Kian and Mason is really kind of shook the dynamics of this team, but we know that somebody's gonna step up. Doy stepped up, Boris stepped up, Luis here really played what he's supposed to play, and then that's really what we're looking at right now.
And to Mike, last question to Mike, of course it's going to be your final round, the UAAP, hopefully you could make it all the way. So what's your mindset, especially it's going to be a top battle with AMU, USD, and top 2, then your fight, and then Ateneo, UP, and you guys, and even Avalanche, so still in contention.
Just enjoying the moment, soaking in everything. God blessed us with the opportunity to wake up and walk on 2 legs and play this game that we love. And so whatever may comes, maybe if I feel anxiety about the future, just considering everything joy, considering everything that comes our way joy. I just can't get out of my mind the smiles, the emotions we had in this game, because it's really, that's the thing that's going to bond us for life. I don't want to share all that shit because Coach, but one of the things that Coach talked about in the locker room was just how important that bond is that we have, and that these hard games, these first round, second rounds, is really going to just give us so many experiences we're going to talk about for the rest of our lives. So I'm just enjoying it. I'm just enjoying everything.
Congratulations, Coach Tom.